A big part of what makes Rengoku's story so powerful in the Mugen Train arc is the fact that he was faced with a temptation. The demon Akaza invited Rengoku to become a demon himself, because Akaza truly appreciated that Rengoku was a warrior of miraculous power, which deserved to be immortalized. And by extending this invitation, Akaza was actually giving Rengoku a kind of recognition that he had craved when he was younger. We see this inside of his dream a little earlier in the movie. The dream presents a memory wherein Rengoku first announced to his father that he had become a Hashira. Rengoku's father had been a Hashira before him, but the man had also become a bitter and disillusioned drunk after the death of his wife, Rengoku's mother. And so he only scorned Rengoku. He told his son that he was born to be weak, and he will amount to nothing, precisely because he was the son of a Hashira who could not even protect his own wife. Rengoku would never receive the recognition from his father that he so desired. But this was also why it was so significant to Rengoku's story that Akaza would invite him to become a demon. This invitation was almost like the gesture of respect that his father had denied him. But more importantly than that, it also seemed like it would give something to Rengoku that would make his father proud. It would give him more strength and the power to make something of himself. These were precious gifts that mattered more to his father than anything else if his words were to be believed. But Rengoku nevertheless declined Akaza's invitation. He announced that he would sooner choose death than become a demon like Akaza. And of course that was precisely what happened. The reason Rengoku chose death over demonhood is because he never actually needed his father's recognition. He had something even more precious than that, which was the recognition of his mother, who saw that Rengoku had a chosen strength that not even his father could possess. I like to think that it wasn't a strength of body that Rengoku's mother saw in him, so much as it was an incorruptible strength of will. Rengoku's mother was terminally ill because of the heavy toll of childbirth, and yet she had chosen to face her own death with nobility and gratitude in order to set an example for her son, because she recognized that he would need that very same nobility one day when he was faced with the prospect of death and temptation. She told him that power is not to be used to hurt others. It's not to be used to make something of oneself, as his father believed. It will rather be the mission of Rengoku's life to follow the example of his mother and to give up his own life happily in order to ensure that those who lack his power, like his own father, may survive.